Anybody out there? Hey, Rones, how you doing? Hey, Mark, how's it going? Just kicking it. Yeah, it is a nice night out. Pretty humid today, though. Humid tonight, too, but it doesn't really bother me. You don't really notice it that much until you're, like, trying to do something outside. You get that hot, humid weather up there in Detroit, Mark, or not? Well, I'm doing pretty well. Yep. Had a good day today. Went up to Athens, Georgia. I go up there a lot, actually, college town. Hey, Caroline. They're all alike. I've been to a bunch of them. They're all kind of the same. It's weird how it like just morphs into the same businesses, the same architecture, the same food places, beer joints, pizza. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's like that down here too. Yeah. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, it's a good football team, that's for sure. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Only thing about it, like today I went to a CD store and but usually, like during the school year, there's a lot of places I'd like to check out, but the parking is impossible. So I don't do it. But like in the summer, I should go up there more and check it out more, but I don't. I usually just go up, on the main drag west of campus. On a football Saturday, forget it. You'll be in traffic for 2 hours. Stephanie, how you feeling? Have you totally recovered? I just saw a young armadillo. I was driving down the road here off the main highway. Yeah, isn't that crazy? No, it's beautiful here. All right, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good night. Hey, Jeff, did you like that concert the other night? He's actually a pretty sharp guy. I think he's from Boca Raton, Florida. Yeah, he used to have killer guitar players. Are they still like that? Yeah, the guitar players were superb. Was that place sold out? Oh wow. Well, that's cool. Hey Faye. Yeah, good for you. Oh, that's cool. Now, did they care if anybody was recording there or not? Right. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. I remember a time they didn't want people doing that, but I don't think it's like that anymore. To me, like I was a boxing judge a couple times at some amateur events, and it's hard to score a fight and enjoy the fight at the same time. And when you're trying to record, it's not as fun as just taking it all in and sitting there and listening. Yeah, no, you're right, Stephanie. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, what's a ticket like that cost to someone like that now? How much would a ticket cost? Yeah, I like just watching better. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He's a smart Jew. Does he have any new songs out? Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out. I bought some CDs. I went to Augusta yesterday and Athens today, and I was talking to these guys really know their stuff in these music stores. Two were older guys at the Augusta place and a younger guy today. The guy was telling me in Augusta that John Fogerty, Creedence Clearwater Revival, that they toured for 10 years before they had a hit. And I didn't realize this, but he said, back in the day, your songs had to be short for AM. And where those bands took off is when they played longer songs on FM bands. And then it kind of took off from there. Oh, that's cool. Now, when you're sitting there watching that, does it like blow your mind how somebody can play a guitar that well? Right, yep. Oh, did your wife have a good time too? Yeah, no, it's something. Hey, Chris. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That is a criteria to be on here. Did you check out old Mark Kropka's channel? He uploaded some more videos. You can't just be a loser. You have to be a total loser. Oh, wow. Good for you. Yeah, that's cool. Now, I've heard this before. I was talking to this guy, and he was talking about what a fantastic, he wasn't even into country, but he was telling me what a fantastic guitar player Glenn Campbell was. And who was that other guy? He owned an MU-2 airplane. Roy Clark, another guy that could kill the guitar. Oh, yeah. There's his link right there. He's about ready to go on tour. Mark, you need to put some doors in there so they can highlight your keyboard playing. Just play one Doors song. Like This Is the End or one of those. Play it as your last song of the night. This is the end. Yeah, you could play a Riders on the Storm. Yeah, Riders on the Storm would be better. Yeah, Roy Clark could like shred a guitar. Good guy too. He had a lot of flew his own plane around MU too. Seemed like a really good guy. Yeah, I'd say Riders on the Storm. That'd be a good one because there's a lot of keyboard in that. And that singer could sing L.A. Woman too. Hey, L.A., how you doing? Hey, Mazer Mom, how you doing? Yeah, I went and saw Bowie on his Station to Station tour. Twice, actually. And Earl Slick was a guitarist. Mark, are you familiar with him? Earl Slick? You know, they say Jeff Beck was great. I just didn't care for his style of music. I like a little bit of Buckethead. Robin Trahr was good too, but I could only take so much of that. You know, I haven't bought CDs in years. And as I'm looking through the songs that are on the CDs, I catch myself saying, I don't think I could stand listening to the whole album. Oh, no kidding, Jeff. Wow. Oh, he was a session player. Oh, okay. Stevie Stevens, too, for Billy Idol. Great guitar. I'll tell you, you guys probably know this. You know Charo that was on the Love Boat? She's a killer flamenco guitar player. There's YouTube videos of hers if you haven't watched them. You know, she was like packaged as just a big-breasted blonde bimbo on a boat. But she's a world-class flamenco guitar player. She still gets big bucks to play places. Yeah. I like Jerry Cantrell too from Alice in Chains. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, Charo. Look at one of Charo's videos on YouTube. Yeah, she gets big bucks to play still. Yeah, she sells out concerts wherever she goes. Yeah, right. Yeah. What do you think of Johnny Depp's guitar playing? Yeah, good. And that guy that played for Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, he was a classical guitar player too. I know he was kind of a straight arrow, believe it or not. It's a shame he came from a nice family. Shame he got killed messing around that airplane. And he would take lessons, advanced guitar lessons when they were on tour, playing them ahead. Really, LA? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. He seems like a druggie to me. Hey, Mark, you remember Donnie Iris? That song, Leah? One hit wonder? I didn't realize, what was it? Cherry Vanilla or something like that he played for? Vanilla Cherry, something like that. You familiar with that? Yeah. Yeah, Donnie Iris. Hey, Implove, how you doing? Are the floodwaters receding? Yeah, that's a good song. Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't get much of that rain at all. It stayed to the east of us. One thing I do like down here, though, it's a warm rain, you know? You can be outside and get soaked and you're still not cold. Oh, you needed it, huh? Wow. That's still a lot of rain, though. Did you get flooded, Caroline? Yeah, I know he was a good guitarist. I just didn't care for that type music. Same with, who's that other guy that plays all that crazy shit like Buckethead? What is his name? Yeah, I didn't like Zap. I wouldn't have walked across the street to see them. Clown fest to me. Well, they're already going to school there, Caroline? Yeah, Steve Vai, yeah. He's a weirdo too, I think. I can only take so much of that. Yeah, I never liked any of that Zappa stuff. I don't know how he got so famous. Yeah, he's just weird. And I just like, I just can only take so much of that music. Right. Oh my God, year-round school. I'd have killed myself if they'd have told me that when I was in school. Year-round school. Forget that. Yeah, Eddie Van Halen. They say he was a real asshole to work with. Year-round school. Imagine that. Yeah, I couldn't have handled that. I don't think year-round. That was so fun just having a whole summer off to just do nothing. Oh, you're not kidding, man. I don't know. Well, what's the theory behind year-round school? Well, why? Just to torture kids? See how much they can take? I mean, I can see in this day and age where you could have kids and you both are working and getting a babysitter and all that stuff. Must be a nightmare. Oh my God. Well, Philadelphia, I can understand. You know, they're out there like robbing banks and stripping cars. So I'm sure crime will go down when the schools open year round. Yeah, no summer break. Yeah. That's the only thing that kept you from going crazy through the school year. We got out like in mid-June, didn't have to go back until after Labor Day. Now that even these crazy high schools are starting early. Oh, longer weekends, shorter days. Yeah, I still wouldn't want it. No way. I'd rather done just two 24-hour shifts and then been off the rest of 5 days. How you doing, Mary? Oh, farming. Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, right. Oh well, that's the caste system over there. So by the time they whittle down the all year round schools, those nerds are probably excited about it. Oh wow. Oh, good for you. Mid June, yeah, it was great. Yeah, after Jerry Lewis telethon. You know my sister. You know she owns the McDonald's, right? And McDonald's gave a ton of money to Jerry Lewis. And back like 25 years ago, a bunch of like McDonald's reps for the owner operators went to the telethon, wherever it was, and gave him like a check. And they all met him. They said he was the rudest, biggest asshole they ever met in their life. And I do know during that certain corporations would like just not go on there because the way he treated them. Oh, good for you, Faye. Oh, that's good. No, I don't think he had MS. He had problem, I know, with steroid use from something, but I don't think he had MS. Some autoimmune disease, but I don't think it was MS. It could have been, but I don't think so. He cut his kids out of his will, too. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, no, that's true. I didn't watch it, but that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that a drag? You know, if you read that, you know that story about that man that's a woman and box, and that's a bunch of fucking troublemaking by the media, too. She was actually born as a hermaphrodite. You know, they make it look like it's a sex change, and fucking Jack the Ripper, fucking long-haul trucker decided to be a female boxer. It's a bunch of bullshit. First of all, she'd had her ass kicked by 9 other women, 100% pure women, and the Irish girl that beat her is a pure woman. So it's media's, they know it sells and want you to get to turn on to that shit. Actually, she praised her and felt bad that she was getting that kind of attention. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Beach, I know about him. Oh, no kidding? Yeah, that could be that cancel culture too. You know, if you make too much money nowadays, you're a billion. It's so anti-capitalism, it's ridiculous. Yeah, hard to work with, yeah. Well, you talk to people that you know that aren't hard to work with and they can't get good employees. They're probably just jealous or, you know, he's made a lot of money off YouTube. Same like UFC. These fighters actually think they're supposed to get a cut of the action. It just doesn't work that way. It's like working anywhere else. So they think you're a big dick. Right. Yeah, only a black screen. How you doing, man? What are you doing now that you're retired? What happened to the food truck? Yeah, it's dark here. What are you doing now? Just taking it easy? No, he's not worth 500 million. No fucking way. That's bullshit. Yeah, it's true. Losers don't require a lot of stimulus on a screen. Do you miss doing those food runs in Detroit? You don't know if you guys know this. FDDR was the volunteer food truck that drove around and fed the homeless and prostitutes and stuff like that that were down and out that needed something to eat. Oh, okay, good for you. Now, is that gone for good, or you think you might get into it somehow? Again. Yeah. Oh, okay, Stephanie. Yeah. No, he's not worth 500 million. That's nonsense. He Googled it, yeah. Hey, FDDR, while you're on here, you know, I want to get it right from the horse's mouth. So why'd you end up quitting doing that exactly? I don't think I ever got a clear understanding. Did you just, you know, time to retire or? Wow. Yeah. Is that really true or is that just some media bullshit too? You know, his pecker hit the bar and he missed out on a gold medal. Shit, I'd rather have a big pecker than a gold medal anyway. I mean, what's the moral of the story? Oh, good for them. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, no kidding. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, sorry about that. Have you considered going down to Cleveland Clinic? Hmm. Hey, Rita. Rita, there goes your size doesn't matter argument. Cost the guy a gold medal. Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, it sure is. Oh, no kidding. Turkish sharpshooter. Huh. Yeah, well, did you go out to Ann Arbor, U of M? I think I'd try Cleveland Clinic. I really would. Or Mayo Clinic. You know, just by virtue of the numbers they see with similar problems, you know, people from all over the world go there. Yeah, I hope things improve for you too. You know, Cleveland's not that far for you. Get down there in about 4 hours. I mean, that sucks, you know, having those kind of problems. Hmm. Oh, it sure does. It did in that case. Sure did, didn't it? Yeah, it matters a lot. Unless you talk to Rita. Oh, okay. You can go on the internet. I mean, they're not perfect, but like I said, it's just based on the number of people they see that have the same thing you do worldwide. Yeah, I'd give it a whirl. I mean, it's no fun living in pain or getting around like that. Yeah, you know, that's about it for cortisone shots, you know. It causes scar tissue. You can't keep getting them and getting them. Left wrist, de Quervain's veins, tensosinitis. What causes that? What causes that? De Quervain's tensosinitis. Huh. The tendon contracture. Oh, typing. So is it related to carpal tunnel and all? I just see my damn tail lights light up for a second. That's weird. Oh, a finger crooked. Huh. Oh, that costs pro athletes their career, plantar fasciitis. Good for you. Huh. Might need surgery. Huh. Well, good luck with it. Is it your dominant hand, I'm assuming? The one you use the most? Yeah, it's two of us, Stephanie. Total rebuild. Yeah, there's a bunch of ways. You can get it by wearing cheap shoes, too. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, that sucks. Glad I don't have it. Yeah, it really is. Surprised I don't have something like that. Yeah, why not? Start wearing out joints. Snakes on a plane. Hey, Mary, did you see that article where it's pronounced Boblo, believe it or not, but it's BOIS, separate word BLANC. They need a school teacher and they can't get one to live over there. Got to take an airplane from the island in the winter. They're really desperate. If you put it in Google, it'll come up. Oh, really, Faye? Wow. Faye, is that weight loss still continuing? You still doing that? Still worked out for you? It's an island up there on Lake Huron. Yeah. Oh, wow. Now, how old is that baby? That's weird. My brake lights flashed on my truck. Christine. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I'd do it. And I'd do it if I was a school teacher. I mean, you go fucking crazy, but it'd be worth it to be like the winner. I think it'd be fun. I guess there's some emergency thing they can do where if they can't find it, they'll get somebody that's not really a teacher to do it. It's a one-room schoolhouse. Oh, really? You gonna get that done, Faye? Totally. But weren't you walking quite a bit? Exercising? No, yeah. I mean, nobody's out here. I have those like fob in my pants, but it's not being like touched. It's just weird. Rita got hers from giving hand jobs for 55 years. Yeah, I thought it was strange. Yeah, happy birthday, Joe. Hey, waiting. How you doing? Oh, thumb release. Huh. Yeah, they are. Forget it though, man. Finding a good one. Shit, they're 20 grand for a good one. Oh yeah, well I'll have one. Yeah, I'll have one. I'll have one. I'd rather lie is more fun. I know. I do this because, well, I don't have internet over there, and I'm on the porch, and Marty's wife's here. I could do it, but it's just weird. They might want to throw down in the sack. I don't want to crimp their style. Yeah, well, it was worth it, Rita. I mean, you end up getting happily married. So, I mean, job well done. Yeah, pain sucks. Pain's complex too. Read on the gate control theory of pain. It's really interesting. I've mentioned this probably 10 times. You know, Daniel Claw, Clauw, pain expert. It's on YouTube. I'm real sensitive to pain. Oh, 60, that's not bad. I love rain. Rain's like a motherfucker down here. As soon as I get all the way moved in this house, you'll have to come down here. You could even like park your camper like a million places, stay in the house, whatever you want. Hey, Cassie Joe, how you doing? You know, Tassy Joe's over in Australia. The power of the internet, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you'll see 70 on that. I bet you will, Stephanie. Oh, good for you. Cool. You know, only one of the black vultures was around today, the big baby. I talked to Michelle for a little while today. She said she was going to come on tonight, but she's probably handcuffed to the bed. LA, now that you've been out there a while, are you happy you made the move? Yeah, there you go. That's right. She's going to feel like she's dead the first morning she wakes up. Oh, good for you. Oh, more rural, huh? You like that, huh? Good for you. Yeah, we'll do it. She's good. She's been a little down lately, but she's good today. Seemed like she's perking up a little bit. Yeah. No, no. So definitely love it here. No. I don't even have any interest in going back to Michigan, to tell you the truth. I got to get a kayak and a couple other things, but no, I'm not that interested. I'm waiting for some other reason to go up there besides to do it just for that. Oh, you like her? Oh, good for you. Oh, you're going to like that outdoor shower. Yeah, kid, you're going to feel free and unencumbered. Yeah, you're going to feel like you're in a nudist camp. Oh, you like her? Oh, that's good. I think her mom's retired. Better, I would say. I didn't know like places like this existed this close to like a big city. Well, it's not that close. It's actually 90 miles. Like no noise, nothing. It's like a planetarium at night. No sirens, no trains, no nothing. No neighbors, noise, nothing. It's like just birds and bugs and like really isolated. Oh yes, it's really good. Have you watched those videos, Sharon? Oh, you'll like it. We'll have good ones too. None of that frozen bullshit. Top-notch tequila, real limes, good glasses. We just drink them till we can't stand up. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, though. I mean, this is really isolated. Now, I have to drive to do cool shit and go to bookstores. Excuse me. But I'd rather do that than the other way around. You know, when you live like close to a bookstore, it's just, I think I'd go crazy now. I'd probably, all the noises and, you know, you got one goddamn crippled robin that stops at your feeder. I mean, we go through so much birdseed, it's unbelievable. Corn, too. Yeah, there's nothing here you can just like. And I've really gotten, excuse me, used to the hot weather better than I thought. I like going up to college town like I did today. Just bullshitting around talking to college kids. She's going to love it. The winter's nice here, you know. Really not much of a winter. Oh, how's that thing work? How's it get heat? How's it get heat? What, it's like a little like a solar panel, like flexible solar panel? Oh, okay. That's one thing about well water and stuff. You can just take like the longest hot shower in the world. When I was a kid, my dad would bitch about taking showers too long because of the cost to heat the water, which was nothing back then. Yeah, it did take a while to adjust. Yeah, you go fucking crazy out here, man. I mean, you don't know anything, you don't know anybody. You know, it's all bullshit dollar stores and crappy, shitty restaurants. Yeah, I think winter's a good time to visit. Yeah, and you gotta drive places, but I like driving, so it's not bad. But yeah, it's you gotta it. I mean, I was always a loner anyway, but not quite to this extent. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that's cool. I already ordered Stephanie the handicap chair for the shower. You know, and the thing that you can take it off on the flexible metal hose. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Are you like on a floor, or is it just like, and can you see like down and stuff? Big time change, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. See different places. Yeah, it's free, yep. Tansy Joe, do you go out to eat there a lot? Oh, yeah, you don't want to come here now then. It is hot. Not bad lately compared to like a couple weeks ago. Well, I can't wait. Yeah, yeah. She won't mind. Oh, okay, cool. Good for you. Yeah, she mentioned that one time. 50-gallon drum. 2D batteries. Yeah, we could take them on a Stanley's vibrator. Oh, okay. Yeah, they'd probably be worn out though. Yeah, that's going to be on my new adult dating app. I'm not going to be that bold. I'm just going to ask them what size batteries do they use. If it's pen light or AAA, forget it. Your Jackery lighter adapter. Oh, what a great name. Yeah, right. Good for you. A Jackery lighter adapter. Yeah, it's cool. Oh yeah, she catches it. She doesn't miss anything. Didn't miss a thing. Runs laptop all night and charge it off solar with my generator. Wow. How do you get an internet signal out there though? Huh. Oh, clams are great. You mean like cherry stone steamers? Oh, wow, it works, huh? Oh, good for you. I never used a hotspot. Yeah, I never used a hotspot. I do. Stephanie's going to have her own room when she comes down here. I don't want to be too bold when she gets here, and I thought just the best way to kind of break things in, not be like creeper, is just to have a big 3-gallon tub of KY jelly sitting on her dresser, unopened. Hey, Callie. Yeah, I don't like that living off the grid. Fuck that. Yeah, no way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll be too drunk to be scared. I'll catch her texting her best girlfriend saying that she can't believe her sex life's been rejuvenated to this level. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like the way you think, Faye. Yeah, it's just super creepy. Yeah, that's what I keep mine at, like 69. Oh, okay. Now, is that cabin out in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, creepier. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you will. Cuddling the fire? Yeah, well, don't worry. I like watching it by myself. That's because I don't know too many women that like watching porn, at least admit to it. They'd rather read like a Penthouse story or some bullshit like that. You know, I know of very few women that would like go out and want to watch it. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm gonna show Stephanie some porn when she gets down here, though, just to make sure she's not missing anything. And if she says she doesn't like it, I'll leave it right there. I will not continue to play it. Oh, that's cool. I like the sound of a dog if he's a long ways away, hear him barking. I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah, tiny home. Yeah, sure am. Yeah, no housekeeping, just a tiny home. Yep. It's weird on sound. It's frequency, not decibels. On the right day, I lived on the 32nd floor in Chicago, and I could be sitting out on my balcony. Now, this didn't happen that often, but it did happen. And there was a park down there, like maybe a half mile away. And on the right day, you could hear people talking sitting on a park bench. I was always hoping for a couple good-looking lesbians to be on there talking about their sex life, but it never happened. Cuddle that campfire. No, I mean, there's people that like that. I think I'm a creeper, but not at the higher level. To me, it just doesn't make any sense trying to get some female to watch porn. It's low batting average. They're going to think you're super creeper. And it's unnecessary. You're better off asking how their day went. Volunteering for the handicapped. All that kind of shit. Yeah, you're going to set off all sorts of alarms if you bring up watching porn. Yeah. Yeah, it's unnecessary. Stephanie knows she wants to go the margarita route. It's much safer. It's more fun. The old people call it truth serum. I already got a couple of vials of bootleg Mexican estrogen I'm going to inject her with. No, they don't. He said corn. Yeah, see, this is what I'm afraid of. This is why I know better. All porn is the same thing. Yeah, I expect comments like this from women. And to be honest with you, if a woman said to me, I'd really like to watch some porn with you, I'd say, nah, there's something really, really off here. Corn. Yeah, hidden cameras. Yeah, I've made an announcement on that before. You weren't listening. The only time you got to worry about hidden cameras down here is if you're under 30. I guarantee you, if you're over 30, they will be turned off. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of men do that, especially people that are Scottish. You know, that's a big joke with Scottish men peeing in the sink and drying their hands on the curtains. It hits the same pipe about 2 feet away. I mean, what's the big deal? You know, that's another thing women freak out about. They think that's just like the most vulgar, crazy, dirty, improper thing you could do. Yeah, that was a long time ago. You know, if a woman generally wants to watch porn, it's just because she's like curious. You know, she's not getting turned on watching it. Unfortunately, I don't want to be bothered watching porn. I don't want somebody around there like laughing and shit. Get the fuck out of here. I want to watch my porn in peace. Yeah, I mean, you got to be like super creeper to bring that up to a woman. I mean, I think you're just super stupid. You know, and then you got, of course, I avoid these. This doesn't get even to the first date. These, you know, they think porn's degrading and it's bad and there's no love and all this fucking bullshit. Shit, no. Yeah, it's just a bad idea to bring up to women. I mean, you're lucky if you can get away watching it and they know about it. And it doesn't bother them, you know? Yeah, we're going to do another panel. I'm not, we will do one. We'll do one, what's today, Wednesday? We'll do one coming up. I'll do one. I will do one. You know, at least on this fucking thing, you don't need to worry about getting porn bombed. Yeah, Rita's great. But you got to qualify that now when Rita's good. If it's marijuana, funny as hell. If it's marijuana and beer, she's ready to argue. If it's just beer, that's good too, but you can't mix both. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and try and get me in trouble for having those cameras when you're down here, Stephanie. I'll get a Jew lawyer, and we'll prove that when you showed up, we turned them off. Ella, I didn't know if you drank or not. I mean, that's why people have affairs. You know, your marriage, your sex life ain't shit. Your wife's got an ass 3 times bigger than it was when you proposed. No blowjobs. Everything's a big deal. You just get tired of it. Once that sex life dies down, kind of everything kind of follows. And then you're out, you know, with your buddies, you know, at a bar, and you meet somebody that's like spent about an hour getting made up, smells good, looks good, they're friendly, it's brand new. It's just a human mind, man. I mean, where's the surprise here? Oh, anti-migraine meds? Oh, anytime. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, no problem. Oh, migraine meds. Oh, God, it must have taken your husband forever to get in your pants. I've had that pulled on me before. Oh, I'm going to have a migraine. It's like, fuck that. Migraine over what? Well, I just get these. I told you about it. Hey, Alethea, how you doing? Oh, my God. I bet you've pulled that out of the old hopper more than once, haven't you? Keep from getting laid. I got a migraine. Anytime, Rita. Yeah, I'm here to help. Oh, seizures? Oh, great. What's that do? Just kill your fucking sex life? What do you plan on, like, banging once a year? You just, force yourself through it, even though you got a headache? I've had that headache shit pulled on me a couple times. Yeah, if you've been around long enough and you dated and you had girlfriends, I mean, it ain't always like great. Seizures. Oh yeah, it's kind of ruined your fucking sex life, didn't it? Yeah. That's a rabbit out of the hat. You can't really tell if you got one or not. It's like, hey, hon, it's like been a while. It's like, how about a blowjob? It's like I got a migraine. It's like, what are you gonna do? X-ray their fucking brain? Oh, I will. Yeah, we'll have one. Yeah, fuck. You can forget that, man. I'm telling you, if you had a super, I'd like to do a scientific study on that. Like if you had a super nympho, I wonder if a migraine would keep her from banging. I need to do some research on this. Yeah, 74. He could take a handful of Viagra and still get down. Yeah, it does when you're young. If you really get to know people and they talk to you intimately, fuck. Most of the older people I know, they haven't fucked in 20 years. In a blowjob, that's in their mind, that's the wife's reason to get divorced. She just can't do it, she says. They think men are pigs. That's all you think about is sex. I'm thinking about that today. Like I've already come to the conclusion that books are worth everything you pay for them when you consider the research, the knowledge, the ability to write, actually getting the fucking thing printed, shipped to the bookstore, and there for you to peruse and decide if you want to buy it or not. I don't give a fuck how much they are. You consider what went into that, and I get to just read it. It's a deal. And I was kind of thinking as I was driving down the road today, like, I haven't been to one in a long time, but like a good strip club, like with good, cute, young, pretty girls. It's got to seem like if I walked into one, they kind of were going downhill. I haven't been to one in a while. I did go to one a couple of years ago. The manager of the Red Roof Inn wanted me to go. I didn't find one of those women that I would even be slightly interested in. It's all purple hair, nose rings, fucking tattoos all over, cheap tit jobs, these big long fucking nails. They look like something in a goddamn Avatar movie. It's not like the old days, like cheerleaders, that kind of shit. If they had like cheerleaders, like the old day look, there's still a few around if you watch college football. I'd pay $1,000 cover charge, no problem. It'd be worth it. Just to be going there, have a couple beers, sit, relax, and just think, God damn, this is worth it. I mean, I'm not getting arrested or something. I mean, I'm actually getting to see this shit. Fucking paradise. That's another one. I know guys, if they're scared to death, their wife finds out if they went to a topless bar. Fuck yeah. Oh, you threw up on him? Were you trying to deep throat him? That's a fetish out there. They have whole porn websites for vomit. They call it something else, though. You guys are like throwing up? What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy Christ. That's another whole fetish thing. Oh my God. Shit. Oh wow. It's crazy. I mean, that's why if you go in the self-help section, you watch Oprah when she was on, or one of those bullshit TV shows, you had these people on their 60s and the guy is bitching. And sometimes it's the wife. that, you know, they haven't had sex and they're tired of it. Yeah, bullshit. I don't believe it. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Now, maybe I haven't found that inner type love, you know, like the shit they write romance novels and make movies out of. You know, that you just love them so much, you don't care that their ass is 4.5 feet wide. Maybe there is such a thing. Jelly donut. Yeah, I never heard of that. Alethea, you feeling a little bit better? Jelly donut. Good. Good. Yeah. I know a guy that owns a flight school up in Michigan. The guy I talk about sometimes. He retired from Delta as a 747 captain. Like we used to hang around flying a lot. He retired and he does warbirds and all that shit. I don't really give a fuck about aviation that much. But anyway, he called me today, and a guy I know that owns a flight school, he had a University of Michigan kid come introductory flight, and that's where you go and see if you like it. And it's a good deal to hook you, that kind of shit. Anyway, the guy, a 42-year-old pilot, takes this guy in an introductory flight, runs out of fucking fuel, and does everything wrong. He's an instructor. Crashes the fucking thing. He dies. And the kid on the introductory flight's all fucked up. Oh, good for you. You gotta be kidding, Impolo. Oh shit. How did that whole thing go? It was awesome. What was what was the whole gist of it all? Like, I get the cheating, but like going on Oprah, what was that? What was the bottom line on that? Come on, we want the fucking facts on this. Well, this is no time for silence. What happened? Yeah, come on, give us this. And he said about a month ago his wife doesn't want to have sex anymore. You need to write a book. Yeah, I mean, would you go on there, get free therapy, you know, why you did it, all that bullshit? Well, I know why they did it. Come on, goddammit. Talk. We want to know this shit. Yeah, well, I can't do it on this because it's a YouTube one. Oh my God, how'd you find out about that? I mean, she didn't volunteer it, or you just happened to recognize her. Oh shit, huh? Wow. He probably wants to ask her if it's okay to talk about it. Hey, whatever you do, don't say her name or the episode or any of that kind of shit. These fucking stalkers on here have a field day with it. Man, if I had a wife and she went on a fucking show like that after she cheated, I would turn psycho. Yeah, I want to know about this shit. Well, I wouldn't be so interested in it, except he said she doesn't want sex anymore, and that's a long ways away from going on a show about an affair. This is what's got my interest. Oh, wow. But I mean, I guess I want to know, I guess what I'm curious about this is I want to know the motivation for it. Like to get help, to like get a tomato in the face while you're talking to Oprah. What good comes out of it is the point. Man, if my wife ever did some shit like that, I'd have chopped her up with a fucking chainsaw. I mean, it's bad enough, that happens. Going on that show. I swear to God. Yeah, come on, man. He's getting fucking quiet now. God damn. That's pretty scandalous. Yeah, I could have been on Dr. Phil with Maddie and Gerald. That's right. I could have been on fucking that other bitch, fucking Jew judge, her show too. They got a hold of me one time because I sued a guy for giving me some fake marbles that I bought on eBay. Judge Judy. Yeah, I said, fuck that. I know better. Yeah, I already hated the motherfucker by then. They want to get me on over Maddie and Gerald. If I was a real motherfucker, I'd upload the conversation that I had with the producer. Those fuckers pull out all the stops to have a show. They were even willing to come out there. I said, well, these people get dope sick and shit. Oh, no problem. We know where the heroin's sold. No, I shit you not. Yeah, he sucks. Shelley Duvall, who just died, he just really was an asshole over that, and he stalked that fucking Britney Spears. He got his license taken away for fucking clients. Did you know that? Yeah. He always talks about his beautiful wife, Robin. Bullshit. I bet you fucking wouldn't recognize her without makeup. She's not beautiful at all. Not in any way. Fucking phony ass bitch. And his son's show didn't do shit either. They're just trying to keep that money tray rolling. Oh, did he really? Rick James, yeah, he was banging that Tina Marie. I bet that fucker knew how to have a good time at a party. I think he just ruined his heart over cocaine use. That Tina Marie had a weird thing too. Since she got hit in the head in bed. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Need forensic files on it. Peter Thomas. How do you get hit? Same with that fucking comedian, that guy that used to be on the America's Funniest Videos. They said he hit his head and he's dead in bed. Hit it on fucking what? Oh, Robin fucking sucks, and she's ugly on top of it. I don't think Robin was ever attractive. I don't really know about that. I know a lot of people that cheated. Yeah, they just keep their fucking mouth shut. Nobody knows. You rationalize it. Yeah, I think a lot of people cheat. Whose voice was? Yeah, he did read it, yeah. Yeah, I think people cheat. Yeah, fuck yeah, you cheat. Especially if you're a real perp, you're really into porn and shit. And, you gotta just fucking trick yourself into missionary style. And, if you're a fucking creeper like me, you like all that porn shit. You wanted that to be real. And if they really like you a lot at the beginning, they'll do all that shit, but that wears off really quick. Because they're not really into it. They're doing it because they like you and they want you to be happy and all that shit. That's why I specialized in women with low self-esteem. Yeah, Tina Marie. She had a great voice. Yeah, she sure. Oh, Tina Marie. Yeah, great voice. I thought you were talking about Robin. So whoever listened to that ugly ass bitch. Yeah, impulsive fiends. Yeah, sex addiction. Fuck yeah. I knew I got addicted in that shit. It's the only time in my life that I used fake ID was to watch my first porno movie. I can even tell you when it happened. November 17th, 1973. The Mel Theater. Tina Russell was on there blowing some guy on a big, huge screen, you know, like an old movie theater. It like did something to my brain right then. Yeah, Robin, yeah. She could probably sell a fucking cosmetic line. They need to just do one of those naked things they do now, no makeup. Fuck. You'd want to fucking take a shotgun to her. She's uglier than hell, man. Not one bit of beauty at all. Just a fucking beast. I mean, I bet they spent 3 hours on that ugly old bitch's face. That's that old fucking tramp married Dr. Phil. You ever see the white trash he was married to the first time? Yeah, he's got a screw loose. Yeah, I thought so too, yeah. Fucking Robin. That's Dr. Phil's wife. Yeah, she really thinks she's like, what the fuck does she do other than lay down? No talent at all. Fucking Dr. Phil, a fucking strange looking fucker too. Oh, Deep Throat, yeah. Yeah, Linda Lovelace is actually a cool person. Yeah. There's that was like, the first thing. The Mitchell brothers did that out of San Francisco. A couple Jews. She said it ruined her life, and the guy beat her and made her deep throat. Fuck. Yeah, I remember the day. Yeah, I sure do. It really like etched something in my brain. It wasn't good. Yeah, I knew right then I was like in major trouble with like, you go to a sex counselor or some shit or a marriage counselor. And she just said, this fucker jacks off 10 times a day. He just doesn't like kissing and missionary style. And I'm thinking, yeah, you got that right. And then, you got to like just listen to all this bullshit. Fucking psychiatry, their goal there is to like bring you back together. It's like, fuck, I don't really want to get back together, man. Don't do this. I'm paying to fucking do something I don't want to do. Are you crazy? Oh, you want the guy? Oh, that's awesome, man. I wish I'd have known you. Holy shit, 17, went to see Deep Throat, My Kind of Girl. Where were you when I was 17? That's like my dream date. Some cute, innocent, young girl when I'm young. Says, I'd really like to see Deep Throat. It's like, you gotta be shitting me. Is this like a fucking hidden camera show? Absolutely. When? Oh, behind Gradura, Marilyn Chambers. She was the Ivory Soap baby. She was a piece of ass and a half, too. Marilyn Chambers. You talk about a blowjob. God damn. Like I say, these porn ladies, I think she died as a drunk in a trailer. Was behind on her lot rent. She would have been behind on her if I was running that fucking thing. Yeah. Marilyn Chambers and the Ivory Soap baby. God, man, for some reason that turns guys on. It's just somebody that's like turns into porn. It was like an Ivory Soap. Like you have that pureness and then that wild, crazy sex. Fuck, my kind of girl. Oh, yeah, he sucks. Yeah, good for you. So you didn't like the guy, so why would you go see Deep Throat with the guy you didn't like? I mean, are you just fucking bored or what? You like the popcorn there? Or what's going on? This is another mystery story, like kind of like Impolov's deal. You better like bring that up like softly, Impolov. She could get madder than hell if she found out you were telling us that on YouTube. So be smart about it. You know, don't say like you were on YouTube and I was telling people you're on there bragging about it. Fuck that. Be smart about this. Yeah, they met a bad end. Yeah, they really did on dope and shit. I don't recommend anybody get into it. But at the same time, I like watching it. Told you I was fucked up. Same thing, I eat meat, but I can't kill animals. Like, what the fuck is going on in my mind? I want to know. I swear if I ever get some, like, disease where I could, like, sacrifice my brain for, like, science and just let them start fucking looking there while I was alive. That's the problem with this brain stuff. They're all dead. I'd say, hey, look, what do you give me, like a year to live? Fuck, start looking in there, man. Start drilling, motherfucker. Just give me some, whatever you got. I don't want it to hurt, like Hannibal Lecter type shit. Yeah, be cool with this influence. Matter of fact, you may not even want to bring this shit up. I don't see any good coming out of it for you doing this. You know, we're curious. We'd like to know, but not at the expense of, you know, she'll say, why do you want to know that? It's like, oh, I was on there on YouTube, Tom's channel. I told him, it's like, you what? You may get a fucking Louisville Slugger across the fucking forehead. It's like her going on a chat. It's like, yeah, James, you know, I catch him beating off to porn all the time. Sometimes he says when he's picking up the people from the airport, he beats off on the way. I don't think you'd like it. Yeah, I wouldn't ask. Yeah, don't do it. But we do deep down, we all love you for telling us that shit. It really released some fucking dopamine in all of us. So thank you. But don't ask her. No good's going to come out of it. You know, I just don't do it. Whether you feel pressured, whether you don't, whether you get in an argument. Yeah, I say don't do it. Don't do it. You can tell me on the side, of course. Yeah, it's sure got my fucking wheels turning. Scandalous, you know? Surprised I don't have a fucking drama channel. Sitting here talking about all this bullshit, and then that comes up. It's like, oh, really? Wow. Fucking A. God damn. Yeah, see? You got people who we have your best interest in mind. You know, we've actually put our nosy, none of our fucking business curiosity on the back burner because we like you, we appreciate you here, and we don't want to fuck your goddamn relationship up. You know, it's one thing not having sex, like you said. It's another thing getting murdered while you sleep. Over what? You know, we're going to be Googling her and every other fucking thing we can to see what she looks like. It's just not good. Yeah, no, it's smart. You're smart. Yeah. Hey, Robin. Yeah, you're smart. Yeah, I don't do it. But you're one cool guy for telling us that shit, I'll tell you that. Like Rita's married to a Mexican husband. You know, how would you like her to go on YouTube and it gets back to him that she did a gangbang once and she was talking about it on my channel. And I'd be making fucking tacos out of her by midnight. But we'd think, oh, why did he do that? She's a fucking crazy Mexican. Jealous. There's somebody told me one time with those Hispanic hookers, they got killed and shit because they made Hispanics look bad. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah. Oh, she treats you very well. I don't fuck this up. We apologize for being so goddamn nosy. You know, you proved to us tonight just what a bunch of nosy suckers we really are deep down. We just got right the fuck on it like a tabloid. Even the women and the men. This cut right through all the fucking bullshit. Even Chris. Bopak, Mr. fucking Congeniality. He wanted to know more. There ain't one motherfucker on here that didn't want to know every goddamn single detail about that. But we're retracting it. We're taking it back. We've taken the high road. Yeah, we're just nosy. Well, that's I'm surprised we're not doing fucking drama channels. It was just it was the combination that got me. Impalug, a good guy. He was one of these, crazy motherfuckers that we didn't give a fuck about. We wouldn't really care that much, but like a good, straight, nice guy, and knows this and tells us, and he's married to her. Yeah, this has got it all. Yeah, old and nosy. Yeah. 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 Sorry for so just letting our brains commandeer our nosiness for about 10 minutes. Yeah. Look, yeah, old and nosy. Yeah, but I know if I did that shit, and who knows the circumstances, right? But if somebody told me, like, let's say I did some shit like that, or I sucked a dick in a park one time or something like that, like fucking 40 years ago, and my wife goes on Dr. Phil and it's like, she has something to disclose. I don't even fucking know about it. It's like, yeah, what's that? It's like, oh, my husband blew a guy one time in a park. It's like, oh, really? Yeah. And then it gets back to me. Hey, your wife was on, fucking Dr. Phil the other day, and he's talking about you blowing guys in parks, you fucking creeper. Yeah, hey, did you hear that? Yeah, Stephanie does that too. I want to see what's going on, but that's all. What are you going to see out there? A fucking argument, a fucking bird fly into a fucking picture window. This is way more. This involved like infidelity. Scandalous with it, like an innocent guy. I want to know this shit. Yeah, I do it too. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's nuts. Like when I was young and stupid and didn't know shit, I would have never like wanted to like have a relationship with a like porno movie actress, but I do now. Fuck yeah, well, they're not going to be living in trailers if I meet them. They're still in good shape. Hopefully they haven't went to a bunch of therapy and like changed the reason I wanted to move in. That's the last thing you'd need. Yeah. That's all. That's exactly what I don't want. There'd be nothing worse than like being a good guy, bringing a porno star in good shape, and she went to rehab and like regrets what she did. It's like, what? Wants to hold hands and shit. It's like, man, did I fuck up? I'd have Victor. I want her to go back to porn. Yeah, I want her to be just like she was. Yeah, infidelity. Fuck yeah. Be great. On the dance floor. What did Tassie Joe do? I didn't see that. What did you do, Tassie Joe? Yeah. It'd be kind of cool, though. You could just like, with this artificial intelligence and all this shit, and, Back to the Future and looking in the future and all this shit. Can you just imagine what it would be like to like pay somehow, some way? Whoever thought they'd be landing on the fucking moon, up there snapping fucking pictures of Saturn and Jupiter like it's across the street. I mean, God knows what's next. Bezos and these fuckers making their own rocket ships. But just take for an example, if for $500 you could know every sexual experience your spouse had, would you want to know? You know? Look at Faye up there, Wisconsin. Now, cheese land, dairy cows. You pay the $500. He's like banging strippers. He banged a cow in the ass one time on a dairy farm, and it was just like it would like taint your relationship. You got to be kidding me! You know, I sold some shit to a guy one time, and they were good friends with another couple, and they got fucked up one night, and the guy I knew, somehow they were staying at a house they rented or some shit like that, got drunk and went in the room and finger banged the other guy's wife. Good for you. Yeah, all the windows fogged up. Yeah. Unfortunately, now if the windows are fogged up here, it's because it's really hot outside and really cold inside. Yeah, I remember fogging up windows in a car. That'd be great. I tell people all the time, I wish I'd get 1% that excited. You're fucking going through these 65-year-old Match.com. I'm thinking, fuck. Is this like a funeral site? Hey, Blue. I say, what is this? People brought back to life through crypto, whatever the fuck they call it. I'm just scrolling through these. I got carpal fucking tunnel. Search through 1,353 women my age, 65 and over, and I wouldn't let one of them blow me. Oh my God, cheated on your wife. Yeah, that's because you need to buy the sociopath within. You just have no conscience. You think to yourself your wife caused it. You rationalize. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't. Now I've read different accounts, different schools of thought on that. That you're not supposed to say that shit. You know, my experience with women fucking around is unless you got video of it, man, they'll admit everything with that. You can get them in a hotel 2 days. They'll say they just laid there and talked. Unless you have concrete proof, they don't admit to fucking. They said they were just friends, and you know they fuck you. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, I don't fucking believe that. You know they're in there fucking like rabbits. They know you go fucking crazy if they told you. So they got to admit to everything. Yeah, we did go out to dinner, and we did go dance, and we did spend 2 fucking days in a hotel that had a hot tub, but we never had sex. I told them I was married. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, who's in a hotel 2 days? This is the kind of shit you're bringing up to them. Who's in a hotel 2 days and you didn't have sex? And you went dancing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing when you're a guy. You eat a lot of fucking crow. The biggest thing you worry about is other people knowing. You know, you jack off a couple times thinking about it and then hope it doesn't happen again. Fuck. I mean, you gotta like start thinking this bullshit, or you know, it's the old adage, you're tired of fucking them, but you don't want anybody else doing it. A lot of guys are like that. I know I was one of those. Get fucking jealous and I'm not even dating them anymore. I was so fucking psycho, I get jealous about guys they hadn't dated in 5 years. Fucking insanely jealous. Good for you. Oh, you woke up. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think it's bullshit. Anybody that makes it like these 30, 40-year marriages, just the likelihood of you both changing as individuals And weathering that kind of storm for that long, to me, is like, yeah, I think they should have golden wedding anniversaries, because it just seems impossible. It's like landing on the moon or something, or winning a gold medal. How in the fuck you could be married to the same person for 50 fucking years? I mean, my God. Yeah, it is. It is a bad move. But I've been friends with women. They've told me shit that I just didn't believe, getting fucked on, uh, traveling with their girlfriend somewhere, and nobody would have believed it. There's a lot of women that fuck their coworkers. Yeah, you're right, Stephanie. Yeah. Yeah, don't tell anybody. That's what you regret. I've heard Marty tell people before, just keep your mouth shut, because they may get back together. You got a girl talking, and her husband's a big asshole. She's going to divorce him. It's like, yeah, I could have told you that. I knew you shouldn't have married him to begin with. A week later, you run into him holding hands in the supermarket. Note to self, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah, really, just keep out of it. Keep out of it. Yeah, you know that the chance of them getting back together. Fuck, when you're young, like 18, oh, 37 years. Oh my God. Seems like a prison sentence. No wonder you're depressed. No, a bias. That's exactly right. You're asking the wrong person. Yeah, keep your mouth shut. Yeah. I know 3 guys that fucked their sister-in-laws while they were married. Yeah, vacation sex. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you're right, Jeff. Yeah, keep your fucking mouth shut. It's hard to do. But when you're young and you break up and it's a couple months and they're dating you, you're dating, they lie their fucking ass off. Smart women, they know how the male's ego works. The smart ones. The stupid ones admit everything. Nuts. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I only had 3 my whole life. And it were people, one was a customer that I did a lot of work for at a Christmas party, and 2 I met in bars. That's it. Wish I'd had more of them. I'd have had one every fucking time I went to a bar if it had been up to me. Oh, good for you, Jeff. Yeah, smart man before you were married. Yeah, I always said Jeff was smart. Watch that movie Hall Pass. I thought it was good. Where the wives, these guys are always looking at young women, it's causing them problems. The wife gives these husbands a week off to just go out and do whatever they want. It's good. Hall Pass. Good for you, Blue. Good for you, Stephanie. That's why Stephanie's got such a great sense of humor. It's the life of the party. She wore that goddamn thing out. She didn't use it for childbearing or any of that bullshit. She used it to have fun. The bait, the bear trap. So many she can't keep count. It's got a smile from ear to ear. Can't keep their mouth shut. That's right. Oh, good for you, man. Now the guy gets fucking arrested and shit. Fuck, I'd be afraid to have a one-night stand now. Yeah. Fuck, it's impossible anyway. I bet I'd be better off. I have better odds of winning the fucking Powerball or the Mega Ball or some shit than a one-night stand. Fuck. No, me either. I didn't either. Oh, good for you, man. Yeah, where were you women when I was young? Oh, that's awesome. One night stands. Yeah, I mean, it's like 1,000 times more exciting than the tail end of a 40-year-old marriage. Playing fucking Russian roulette in the garage. Oh, really? Yeah, I never wanted kids at all. No way. Not at all. I had one girl one time say I got her pregnant, but I don't believe it. I was jacking off too much. 31, oh my God. Oh, good for you. See, this is normal. Oh, yeah, not me, man. No way. Yeah, I don't like it when it's that professional, though. Sex work. Like those places in Amsterdam and stuff. I wouldn't do anything to that chicken house. I did go to that once, but I didn't go with a girl because I thought they were all ugly. My buddies did, though. That fucking chicken house out there in Paul Rump, Nevada. I don't like it when it's that professional. I'd rather much rather pay for a set of tires or a month rent, some shit like that. A fucking gambling debt, shopaholic that wants 500 to because her husband's gonna see it on her credit card or something like that. Yeah, I think it should be legal too. I think it should be. I'd like it to be legal around college campuses. Look, I'd never come home. I mean, I don't think women quite think like men. But when I'm up there at those bookstores or buying CDs or eating at those restaurants, it's all like college girls from University of Georgia. It's like, oh my God. Oh, good for you. Oh, how old did you say you are, Tassie Joe? I forget if you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I didn't want any, no way. I mean, yeah, Mexican cut you up into, they'd be making tacos out of you. That's why. It's different fucking around on a Mexican than it is a white guy. Oh, 52, yeah. He'd go to a psychologist, that fucking Mexican, and get out that goddamn fucking 4-foot fucking homemade machete. Oh, wow. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I don't recommend cheating. I think it's a bad idea. You know? Right on, Chris. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, machete. Yeah. I'm sure he's got someone that come up from where he grew up that fucking lop your head off for $1,000. Oh, I bet it's not over yet. I got a bad gene pool too. I'd hate to see what like my kid would have been like. A fucking bank robber or something. I was in a bookstore the other day, bought a book, the end of the fucking thing. She says, would you like to donate a book for like fucking needy children or some shit? It's like, yeah, go ahead, fucking buy one. I said, just tell whoever you give it to, I hope it grows up to be a bank robber. Yeah, you can't tell when they're kids. You don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, you listen to those interviews I did, and a lot of those girls came from like, they were going to Carnegie Hall and fucking valedictorian and all that shit. Well, we moved in together when I was 21, broke up when I was 28, got married. We had the 28 to 30, got married at 30, and then we're 12 years there, and I left in 98. So really not that long. So let me see now. So I lived with her from like, yeah, so really about 19 years. 19 years. Oh, I believe it. Tire you out. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't really that bad. I just didn't really like married, and it wasn't like to fuck around or watch porn or any of that shit. It's just fucking crazy mental illness probably. I mean, I had lots of people tell me, you are so fucking lucky you married her, and plenty say you're gonna regret leaving her. So it wasn't like I married some fucking floozy. I mean, you know how you meet couples and you always look at the guy and you wonder how he got that girl or vice versa? I was one of those. Like, I think I married like up a couple levels that I probably deserved. Now, Tassie, Joe, now, are your dating days over? No, you're right, JMO. You sure don't. Yeah. Yeah. Got a fucking bee flying around me. The fucker's lost. That's a myth. These fucking bees fly around at night. I noticed it in Chicago, too. Like some places, like I would go walk to eat, and you cut across these like softball fields where there was a little bit of ambient light. I see bees all night long. They say they don't fly around at night. Fuck, they don't. I just had one fly right by my head. And he's 25 feet away from the hive. Oh, so you can, oh, good for you. Now, Tassie Joe, if you had your druthers, would you just like to get banged here and there with your friend, or you think you could ever like get a serious long-term relationship, or you just don't want to? You don't want to. You've got what we call over here a fuck buddy. Yeah, I don't. You're talking about rewarding what? The kids or the marriage? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you don't. Your life doesn't need a man in it to be complete, does it? You got to be winding down at 52 too. Like I say, the whole thing's hormone related. Yeah, okay. Hey, now that we discussed affairs and one night stands, how many of the women on here had sex with a woman in their life? Just give me about a minute to take my pants off. Oh, never? Oh, good for you. 2 women, Robin? All right. Oh, postpartum, that shit's real. They want to drown their kids and stuff. I know a successful attorney, female. She went to a psychiatrist for a year. She wanted to kill her kids after she had them. That's real. Hormones. It's crazy, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, that ain't no shit. It's normal. Yes, not yeah, some people don't. Yeah, it does. Oh, good for you, man. Oh, that's not the same. Good for you. Now, I just got a thing on my phone, 15% power, which should get me about 10 minutes. But if it doesn't, you know what happened. And if it buffers, I'll be gone for the night. Twice. Good for you, Rita. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I got in huge arguments with girls about bringing that shit up. Like, if that's what I wanted, I should have found somebody that did that. Yeah, I tried. It's not easy. Oh, God bless. Yeah. And I don't need to talk in my lingo, Stephanie. You've been miserable ever since. Oh, Spooner girl. Fuck that. I want you to go all the way. There's these couples on these porn channels, and the wife goes out and recruits these women and brings them home. Oh, yeah, my fucking dream girl. I can't figure out the downside other than they're crazy. Naked Twister. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I had quite a few double blowjobs. Sisters twice, twins once. And I paid for a bunch of them, too. Naked Twister. Yeah, have a good night, Jeff. Party on. Beautiful people. No, it had nothing to do with it. No, nothing. I started interviewing because I was down there doing like blight photography, abandoned buildings. We used to go down there and get blowjobs around there when I was like 18. But nah, it was a genuine interest in like how I would run into them buying a coffee at a gas station. I was just kind of getting bored with photography, and I thought I'm gonna see if they want to do an interview someday. That's how it happened. You mean for the blow? I had about 8 free ones and about 20 paid ones. You talking about for the blowjobs? Usually, most they were half free. Most of the paid blowjobs was a girl I was dating, and you had to pay the second one. 500. I mean, to really get like a quality person. Yeah. Worth every fucking dime. Worth every dime. Yeah. That includes videotaping it too. Yeah, for like the second girl. Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. I plan on showing a bunch of them to Stephanie when she gets here. Fuck, $500 cheap, man. You got like a pretty girl. You know what I found? Like I wasn't really into intercourse. I mean, I did it for a means to an end as I was young, but I never really liked it that much. I get accused of being selfish and all this shit. I don't like fucking green peas either. So it was like worth it to me. And when you're getting two people doing this, it's hard enough to get the first one. And the second one is like good fucking luck. I had some good free ones. Like I said, sisters and then twins one time. So 3, really. But the bad thing on the sisters and the twins, they wouldn't let me videotape it. Yeah, I know. That's a whole... So when you consider $500, but they trusted me. I'm telling you, man, I'm a straight shooter on that stuff. There's no surprises. I already got somebody that's going to come get them all if I die. So I would never like upload a video no matter how much I hated somebody, or I just wouldn't do that kind of shitty thing. It's not too much when you can video it and you really like it a lot and you fucking watch it 1,000 times, 10,000 times after you did it. Yeah, that's because you're a female. You don't think the same. But one problem with that is it set the bar too high. I mean, I'm getting to where I don't even watch porn anymore because I don't want to spend that kind of time looking around for something that's any good. These young girls on this OnlyFans are terrible. These porn channels are sucks. It's nothing like the 70s and 80s porn. I mean, I don't know how, these people just turn on a camera. They're terrible. No way. No fucking way. They would not. Nope. Nope. And, imagine this. Just think about this. Let me put you in my shoes for a second. You know what turns you on? You really like it's like a 10 every time. A certain way of this, a certain way of that, and you just love it. And nothing else can come close to that. Well, when you create your own stuff, and you've got like stacks of them over your lifetime as a male, that's why like probably porn seems like bullshit to me. And that's why like I tell people all the time, you could not set me up on YouTube because I know that there's a 99% chance it isn't any good anyway. I don't want to fuck with it. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I've had turned down blowjobs probably 10 times in the last 15 years because I thought this is just going to be a waste of time. I just didn't want to fuck with it. But that's because of setting that high bar of carefully honing what I liked as opposed to just trying to get it through like dating or relationships or that kind of stuff. $500 isn't too much? Well, thank you. You busy tomorrow? Yeah, you got to have common sense too. Rita says, yeah, it's not too much. Isn't too much? No, it's not. But I'd never do anything shitty with it, and that's the gamble you take. So there was usually a connection certainly with the women that I was dating, and sometimes the women that I wasn't. So They trusted me, and it worked out because I wouldn't do that. But you don't know that. I mean, these porn channels are loaded with fucking videos that these motherfuckers uploaded to their ex-wives and shit. I think that's you can't do it like you used to. There's a new federal act that was changed, and they have to be taken down. And you need all this certification and notarized shit. And if you don't have that, they take the video down. I mean, my jacking off list went from about 1,000 saves to about 30. Yeah, and like yeah, you got to be smart about it too. You don't want some like you got a crazy fucking Mexican husband. Fuck that. Let that fucking guy. He'd probably throw a fucking dagger for a half mile away and hit me right between the eyes. Yeah, so you can see why clearly, like to me. Yeah, well, a date for what? Just so super boring. What are you confused about? Yeah, I know people that don't like women that don't like facial hair at all. To be honest with you, a lot of times that I did that, this is no bullshit. These women were flattered that I thought they were worth that much. I only got 5% power. So when it goes off, it was a fun chat. Uh, will you be flattered? Are you doing anything tomorrow? Yeah, they're just surprised. They don't, which is, I don't want to say it's sad, but it's interesting how they think. You know what I mean? They knew I wasn't going to do anything shitty with it. Yeah, what was I talking about? Permissions and paperwork. There's a couple women that I signed a legal contract with. The shit would never be published. They were a little, the second party that I didn't know was a little squeamish about it. I'm not that kind of fucker, but you never know. Like I said, the porn channels were loaded with this shit up until recently. Yeah, thank you, Callie. Yeah. Yeah, they just didn't want some guy. I mean, I had no problem agreeing to a liability, accidentally or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of. I don't think if I was in their shoes, I would have done it. I mean, I know how people are, and they get mad and stuff. I don't think I'd have done it. But it's no secret these women needed the money. So you're kind of caught between, well, I hope it doesn't happen. A lot of them would say, there's so much porn out there, I doubt someone would ever find me. I'll tell you this, I had a threesome about 15 years ago. And this girl is 38 now, and I just found a video the other night on Pornhub of her blowing some guy. She had a big load all over her face when she was probably 18, 19. Now, I wouldn't even contact her and say, hey, look what I found. It's just going to upset her. She's remarried, has a couple kids. I found about 5 women I had blowjobs from on porn channels in my life. Oh, yeah, they take it down. Yeah, they do. They take it down. You better have the documentation